big tripod you've got there. Holy smokes.
It is. It's meant to intimidate you.
It does. It does.
So what can you tell us about Cass becoming human? And how that is to play, a different version of Cass.
I can tell you that it's a different version of Cass, but it's unlike some of the other character evolutions that we've seen in the past. It's not sort of a dramatic break. It's not like a switch has been thrown. It is dramatic, but it's not like a switch has been thrown with his personality, like when he became crazy, or when he became God, or when he became Jimmy. Thank you. This time, it's still the Cass we know. He's just stripped of his powers and mortal and human, and faced with what that means for him and how to assimilate and how to cope with all of these new issues that being human brings up. It's quite a lot. There's quite a lot to work with there, so it's a lot of fun. But we're really dealing with it on all levels, from the basest, biological functions, all the way up to sort of a metaphysical question. What does this mean? As Castiel, what does this mean? My purpose on the planet is. So it's interesting.
What's the biggest frustration as being a part of this team and no longer having those handy angel tricks to help the boys out with?
Well, there are a host of frustrations that brings with it. I think Cass, one that we have early on in the season is, hey, Cass, get over here. It used to be that he could teleport. Now it takes a couple of weeks for him to get there, because he also doesn't have a car or money for a bus. So everything that was so easy for him before is really difficult, and all of the ways in which he could be helpful in the past, most of them are gone. I mean, he's a bit of a resource for intelligence. He knows stuff perhaps that he can share with the Winchesters, but beyond that, he's kind of useless, because not only is he human, but he's not accustomed to being human, so he's bad at batting. So, in a sense, it solves one of the problems that the writers have been having with Castiel, which is that, you don't want the heroes of a show to have an ally. Whoa. Beauty, sexy, romantic. You don't want to have an ally of your heroes who is so powerful that he can, with the snap of his fingers, solve any of their problems, because that makes it too easy. But now we've gone to the other extreme where he's so useless that he doesn't have a purpose. So we'll see how that shakes out.
So how will Cass be dealing with the fallen angels?
Well, in the beginning of the season, he's dealing with them by trying to run and hide, because they're all pursuing him, and he is pretty powerless to fight them head on.
Does he have any allies in the angel world still, after all of these stunts?
I'm not telling you.
Okay.
There was a great episode a few seasons ago where the Antichrist turned you into a toy.
Yeah.
Do you have that toy?
No. Doesn't that just burn you up? I wish I did. They made 2 of them, and I asked for one, and that seems fair, and they said, fuck you. So I don't have it. I mean, you'd think, it's like a life achievement to have an action figure made of yourself, and I really wanted to take it home. They have some policy against actors stealing props.
That's when the show's over, you go to the prop room and you raid.
Oh, yeah,
and they
trust me,
can't do
I know.
anything about that.
There will be a raid. At the end of the first season, Jared and Jensen, on the final day of shooting, went into the wardrobe trailer and grabbed all the clothes that they had liked from the season and loaded them into their car, and literally were driving off just as the wardrobe woman was like, "Hey, no, you!" So now they have a lock on the door for the wardrobe trailer, and they try to prevent some of that from happening.
I don't know if they're going to deal with this, but would you like to see them explore whether or not Cass would like to become an angel again, or whether he's going to want to be human to live out the rest of his life?
Without telling you whether that's an option open to him or not,
okay.
I will tell you that it is a question that is explored. Yeah. is this where he wants to be or not? As yet, one that is unresolved. I'm not going to steal this. I have to go.
Thank you.